Now, as we've seen the first example of hash set, why we use hash set is because it can store the unique elements, it can store the null, and also it helps you to randomly store the numbers. So it won't store the order in which the elements were stored. It will store it randomly. So we'll see the next example. Go over here, new, your class name is HashMap demo. First of all, we'll check why HashMap was used. Many times we use key and value in our day-to-day life. Name Suresh. This is just for the sake of representation purpose. And how this can be done in Java language. String, string, so a hash map is the class which belongs to interface map. So this is the reference and this one is your created object. Always remember, you can hold the reference with the help of interface, but you can create the instance with the help of class only. So to import, I use Ctrl Shift O. That will help me to import the required classes. This way I've imported everything. So you might be wondering why there is need of hash map. Suppose take one example where I do have thousands of entries, but I can efficiently search with the help of key only. If I know the key, then I can locate that element in my hash map efficiently rather than going for array list sequential, 1 2 3 4 5 6 sequential searching. So to put the element in the hash map, as the name implies put, I will use put method. It gives me string key and string value. So key will be something, I'll name it, suppose 1, then over here 1. Now hash map, a real-time example for using the hash map is, you do have properties file where you name it something like, so the properties file comes in key value pair. I will store the first element, that home banner message, and over here I can name it welcome user to our website. Then website name, I will write over here http www.shivapreals.tech. The next thing will be, if you want to give some message to user, please enter your name, and this will be username message. In short, when you load this properties file, every time if you are reading this properties file, that will make your program inefficient. Instead, what we do, this properties file will be loaded in the hash map, and whenever required, I will just take out the values by using, suppose this is key home banner message. What I'll do, hashmap obj dot get, and what, using the key is, so if the key, if I am referring get the value from this key, then I'll get this message welcome user to our website. I hope you've got the sense. Now the next thing is, I've put two elements over here. Now I just need to check how to print them. Remember one thing, when HashMap enters the values, it will be keeping the values in such a way. This one is hash map. Over here there is entry set. So each item is entry set. Over here it is entry set, and in turn it contains the set of key and value in pairs. Now to get this entry set's key value, first I should get this entry set, then I'll get the key value, right? So how this can be done in terms of programming? For this, what I do, I will simply use HashMap obj dot, can you see, get. Now I need to get all the keys, so I'll use key set. Over here I can use, this is the simplest way to access or iterate through your hash map. Ctrl Shift O to import. Now you have got this part, correct? This column, key, all the keys you have got. As you know, we can iterate the hash map by using this. Key set method. I've got the keys, now I can iterate it. So I will use the iterator. Iterator gives you the uniform way to iterate through set. Why it is not showing? Because it is case sensitive. Iterator. Ctrl Shift O. Now the iterator is having, it is having uniform way to access different collections. It will have only two methods. Has next. Do you know has next sounds just like a question. Has next element. If it is having the next element, if it has the next element, it will be true. If while is true, then it will go to entertain this block, the highlighted blue block. If it is not true, it will go to line 22 because condition does not satisfy. So I need to print the elements one by one. If I want to print the key, what I'll do, I'll simply write it dot next. This is your key. Now you've got the key. Now if you want to get the particular element from hash map, you should get the key. You have key, this is the key. Now you want to print the value, so just use hashmap object dot get, then this key it dot next. I will store it right over here. This is my key equal to it dot next. Rather than computing it again and again, I will just use one variable and that will do my job. Now let's see what happens. Run as Java application. This way I've got the key 1 value 1, key 2 value 1. Now let's see whether it entertains duplicate. So I will say over here entering duplicates. Copy and then paste. So it is duplicate. Again I'm copying and paste. again another duplicate. Let's see what will be the output. So it will only entertain one key and the others will be erased. What happens if I'm using, what happens with values? Can I have duplicate values again and again? We'll see. 1 1 1 duplicate values are allowed, but duplicate keys are not allowed. Why? Because this should be unique to efficiently track the system. See the output again. 1 2 3. So 1 gone away. What if I'm entering null? We'll say what is the output. Null, it allows null. What if I'm entering more than one null? Null value. I'll run this. Okay, null value, it is there. So have you observed one thing? When this was inserted, it was showing null, but when this came in picture, it has just replaced the null by null value. So it is like, if you're using the same key again, it will just replace the value with the recent one. So thank you guys for watching. Please do visit http www.shivapreals.tech to get more collection of interview questions. Then you can even request for your custom tutorials, or you can even give comments, likes to this tutorial. Thank you guys. Bye.